Hello everyone, welcome to the DPB podcast. I'm your host Ryan Mondes. This is episode number 356 for May 6th, 2025.
Welcome to the Disney Pins blog podcast, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world.
Welcome back to the show everyone. Sorry I didn't have a podcast episode last week. There just wasn't much pin news. It was kind of a slow week, so I decided to skip it. But we are back here for the first week in May. I don't have anything for housekeeping, so we'll just get right into the pin news. First, we're going to start off with our sales at DPB Store. Last week, we had the 5th release in our Muppets Stained Glass series, which features Swedish Chef. And it's actually already sold out. You guys are loving this series. They're going very quickly. Limited edition 300, and the price is $15 each. And then this week, we actually will not have a release this Thursday, but early next week, I believe on Monday, we are going to have a new exclusive at dpbstore.com. All right, next up is BoxLunch. They had 2 new Toy Story Pizza Planet pins that released. These are actually for the Toy Story 30th anniversary. One features the truck and the other one features the entrance. Both are $9.90 each. And then also at BoxLunch, they had a new blind box pin set. This is the Disney Princess Tea Party pin set. And there are 2 pins per box. The price is $15.90 each. They are themed to princesses as tables and chairs. And the chairs have the princess sidekick on them. Next up is Disney Store Online. They had a few new pin releases. Starting on Sunday, they had a couple Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you pins. There is a R2-D2 pin on a slider element that reads Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you, 2025. That is limited release and the price is $17.99. Then they had the Darth Vader Empire Strikes Back 45th anniversary pin, also limited release in $17.99. And then online at Disney Store was the Star Wars Day 2025 mystery pin set. That is limited release and the price is $29.99 per box of 2 pins. Then on Tuesday, May 6th at Disney Store, there were a few new D23 Gold Member exclusive pin releases. First was the Cinderella 75th anniversary. This is limited edition of 1,000 and the price is $26.99. Features Cinderella and Prince Charming with the clock background and 75 in the corner. Then there was also a Goofy Movie 30th anniversary pin for D23 Gold members. That is limited edition of 1250 and the price is $21.99, featuring the bobblehead fishing. And then there was also the Muppets 70th anniversary pin for D23 Gold members. That is limited edition of 1,000, and I forget the retail price on that one, probably around $21.99 as well. But all 3 of those D23 pins sold out within about an hour. Next, we'll head overseas to Disneyland Paris. They released their May 2025 pin calendar. A couple of groups of pins already released. There was the characters in the leaves with the flowers, and then the Disney Music Festival pins also released. A few others this month, featuring Chip and Dale, Alice in Wonderland, Lilo and Stitch, and more. Then they have their Pin Trading Time event on May 16th. Next, we'll head over to Shanghai Disney Resort. They had 2 new Chip and Dale pins that released. These are both open edition. I called these ones Cutie Treats. They look like babies with various treats, candies, ice cream. But yeah, those are exclusive to Shanghai Disney Resort. And then lastly, we have Disney Parks in America. We released the May 2025 pin preview calendars for Disneyland and Walt Disney World at DisneyPinsBlog.com. So if you guys missed those last week, they are up now on the website. Besides the monthly collections this month, there are also Pocahontas 30th anniversary and Lady and the Tramp 70th anniversary pins that are being released. Next are the Star Wars Day 2025 May the 4th be with you pins at Disney Parks. So there are those 3 online that I mentioned at Disney Store. And there were some exclusives at Disneyland and also Hollywood Studios. I also went to Pin Traders at Disney Springs on Sunday, and they also had 3 releases there. Not all of them. If you wanted to get all the releases, they were in the parks at Hollywood Studios. First up is the Lightsaber Battle Pin. That is limited release, and the price is $19.99. Then there was the Jumbo Pin in the Box featuring Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. That is limited edition of 4,800 and the price is $39.99. Then there was the Darth Vader Revenge of the Sith 20th anniversary pin. That is also limited release, price is $19.99. Then there was the Boba Fett slider pin for Star Wars The Emperor Strikes Back 45th anniversary. That's limited edition of 5,000. The price is $22.99. Then there was the first pin in the new Star Wars series. This also released online is Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon. Very cool 3D pin. It pops out pretty far. Limited edition of $37.50 and the price is $30 on that pin. And then lastly, we have the new pin releases this week at Disney Parks. These all released on Tuesday, May 6th. First, we'll start for Walt Disney World. They had one exclusive. It is the 5th release in the Fairy Tale Moments collection, which features Mickey and the Beanstalk. Limited edition of 2,500, and the price is $24.99. Then we'll head over to the West Coast at Disneyland. They received their 5th pin in the Windows of Attraction series. It features Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. Limited edition of 2,500, and the price is $24.99. And then there was one shared release on both coasts, and that is the 5th series and the Winnie the Pooh 100 Acre Wood Collection. This month features Pooh and Rabbit. Limited release, and the price is $34.99. That also released online at Disney Store. All right, so that's going to do it for episode number 356 of the DPB podcast, your May 2025 Week 1 Disney Pin News. Thank you guys very much for listening and watching. Hope you have a great rest of your week. See ya.